Gary Gensler is off his frickin' rocker. Wait till you read what he just posted on Twitter. Government overreach at its finest, archaic thinking holding back innovation in the crypto space. We also have $3 billion worth of liquidation set to hit the market. This is not going to be good. There's going to be a bunch of downside pressure here coming up soon. And we have Cardano's Vasil hard fork. Got some updated stats for you on the hard fork. So let's leave this screen and go into this one. Heat map up on the screen. The majority of cryptos out there are barely in the green, with Ethereum leading the way at 2.9%. There you go. Bitcoin barely flipping to the green side. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about the $3 billion liquidation event that is going to be hitting crypto here. Mt. Gox's Bitcoin liquidation is coming. Here's all you need to know. Oh my gosh, yes. 8 years. 850,000 Bitcoin locked. The big takeaway here is what they have in Bitcoin holdings, and if after the 8 years of waiting, are people going to liquidate the Bitcoin that has been recovered. Right now, they have 141,686 Bitcoin, representing about $3 billion worth of Bitcoin, about 10% on an average day's Bitcoin worth of volume. Now, these people that bought this Bitcoin, most of them bought between $15 and $1,200 back in 2013 before the Mt. Gox incident happened. So if you invested in Bitcoin at $15, would you be willing to sell it right now at $21.5? I bet you a bunch of people out there, as soon as they release the Bitcoin, are going to liquidate this, putting downside pressure on the market. It's worthwhile noting that they also have 142,846 Bitcoin cash, but at $131 a unit, that is not that much in terms of fiat downside pressure. But now we get onto Gary Gensler. Government overreach, all right? Archaic thinking, stifling development of any industry out there. Gary Gensler, there's no reason to treat the crypto market differently from the rest of the capital markets just because it uses a different technology. No, that's the exact reason why you would want to treat it differently, to make sure that the laws apply to the proper technology standards. It's safe to say that a bunch of you out there are similar in age I am, and remember the coming up of the internet, right? Now, the internet, we had to build a whole bunch of laws regarding certain nefarious things that happened in the internet. Why? Because the technology was new. Now, were there money laundering laws before? Yes. Were there drug trafficking laws before? Yes. But now they had to be adapted to meet the technology that the internet brought. Archaic thinking like this from Gary Gensler is definitely holding back the United States from becoming a technology hub in the crypto space. It should be very evident to all viewers out there that Gary Gensler is choosing to hold on to old laws that don't apply to current standards and using that in order to overreach in the crypto space. But now onto the Vasil hard fork, because this could be a bullish factor in the news coming up for crypto. Oh, Gary, you're really starting to piss a bunch of us off. All right, 29% of all Cardano blocks now produced by Vasil-friendly nodes as the hard fork approaches. They're still planning to get this done before the end of 2022, even though they've had some bugs in the testnet. But 29% is actually a really good number going forward from this point. According to the data from Cardano Explorer, very close to 30% of the nodes in the network have already upgraded their software to reflect the changes in the fixed testnet. Almost 30% of the blocks produced in the network over the last 2 days have been handled by the newly updated nodes. The hard fork can be triggered when 75% is reached, so we're getting closer to that hard fork launch. And don't forget, we got Jerome Powell in the Fed, Jackson Hole, Wyoming these next couple of days. Look for that to bring on some more downside pressure on the crypto market, as these are going to be the first official words that we're hearing from Jerome Powell in the last several weeks. Because remember, there is no FOMC meeting this month. Gary Gensler, overreach of the government, kind of getting tired of it. Vasil hard fork, getting close to that 30% mark, 75% needed to make it go live. And Mt. Gox, waiting 8 years after you bought Bitcoin for $15. Would you liquidate it for $21.5? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, I bet you'll like this one right here. All right, everyone, thank you for watching and have a great day.